What's up, Transformers fans? This is Dan Steers, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a theory video from the latest Transformers trailer, that is trailer number 3. Now, I know I said that I was going to do a reaction video to it, but because it's been a week and I thought, well, everyone's done one by now, and, you know, I don't think it would be pointless of doing it now. Because everyone must have seen the trailer by now, so I thought I'll just replace it with a theory video. So here we are. So these are my theories I have come up with, you know, for what I'm going to discuss about. So let's get into it. So first one. The first one is the ship we actually see in the beginning of the film. Now you might be wondering, what ship in the beginning of the film? You know, if you haven't noticed yet. Well, if you pay attention to when the trailer begins, you actually can see two engines in in the mountains, Now, obvious that must be the ship where the Knights came from. Maybe that's how the Knights came to Earth, is that ship. Question is when did he came to Earth? Like what time period? So like, did he came like when the dinosaurs were around, or did he came like in the very beginning of the medieval times? But to me, because of how the green grass, you know, the grass and the mold on it, I'd say might have came around with the dinosaur time, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait to see of it. But also, before I move on, if you know what I just said, it's like the G1 version of the Ark when he came to Earth in the show. It crashed like to a mountain, and wow. I'll say no, that is good that they made that like a reference to G1. That is pretty cool. Now next, the Knights of Cybertron and the Knights of the Round Table. So we see them meeting up. Also, we got the table there. But my always question is what's the purpose of it? You know, like, why do they team up? Why do they start to say, oh, let's team up with them and all that? Well, theories could be these are my theories. One, the Knights of Cybertron have asked the humans for help. I mean, they got to hide something on Earth before, you know, a Krypton or Quintessa or something evil is going to come for it. Maybe that's what it is. Or two, the humans ask these Knights of Cybertrons for help, you know, of their human wars. So, might be something like that. Could be something like that. Now, also, later on in the video, I'm going to mention something about the logo that the human Knights have. So, I'm going to discuss about it. I just thought to tell you that now, so you can start thinking of what I'm going to talk about. So, next theory is about Quintessa, and we do get to see her. Now, I've been trying to think it out about her role, like, who is she, and, you know, what's her role? Well, obviously her role is she's the one who's made Optimus in control. But the one in my head is thinking is she the leader of the Kryptosons? You know, like you see the queen of them. Because obviously the Kryptosons are in the film, you know, but, you know, they're going to be like half machine, half fresh, what we saw in the fourth film, the beginning of the fourth film. But when you look at Quintessa, she ain't got that on her. She's like full-on robot. So I'd say she's the queen of them, or, well, that's what I say. I guess it. Now also with it, you see Optimus being chained up. Now, the location of it, that's what's got me thinking. And these are my thoughts. They're on the planet where the Kryptosons and Quintessa live, or this is Quintessa's ship. The mostly I could say it might be just Quintessa's ship, but I don't know, which is the other way to see. Now, there's been, in my head, I've been trying to think lately, because in the trailers with Optimus, you can notice that Optimus does have that red mark, and I've discussed about the red mark before. Like with the teaser of him in Megatron, well, Galvatron I call him, they had the mark on their face. Well, I've been thinking, what does that mean? And I'm mentioning Megatron, Galvatron with it, but because in the trailer, Optimus and Megatron, well, Megatron / Galvatron in the film, they both have the red marks on their face. And I've been wondering, what does that mean? Well, my guess could be maybe Quintessa put something inside of their heads, you know, so she can control them, and it leaves the red mark on their side where the program is, or or she just painted on them to say that it's her, they belong to her now. I don't know. Could be something like that. Now, next theory, it's all about Sir Anthony Hopkins' character. And I do know how to say his name now, his character name. His character name is Sir Edmund. I can't say his last name, but his name's down in the description below. Now, I've been trying to figure out who is he? And how does he know the Transformers history? Well, because in the trailer we see that he's got the Knights of the Round Table, the actual table with him, I think he might be an ancestor of the Knights. Maybe his ancestors one of them might have been one of the Knights of the Round Table. I mean, to me, that's what's got me thinking. Maybe his ancestor was one of the members. So from generation to generation, they've been they would tell the young one to, they tell him about the history of the Transformers. So, and he was told when he must have been young. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's a descent. Maybe he's that. Now, next one. Let me see, what was it? Oh yeah, now we got the underwater ship. Now, in the trailer, and this is where the symbol, the knight symbol comes to it. Now, we see the underwater ship, and we know eventually we do see it wise up. Now, if you look at it now, it actually does have the same symbol what the logo has. So it looks like So somehow the Cybertronian knights must have told them what their ship looks like, or they saw what it looks like, and they thought, we'll take that as our logo. Or it might be just a coincidence. I don't know. I just thought I'd throw it in there because I've just been thinking about it, but I don't know. I've just thought to throw that in. But it would be curious if, they did took that symbol from that ship. It would be. Now, I just want to throw this in. This ain't a theory talk, but I just want to throw this in. Now, when we got the concept art with Bumblebee, and we saw his battle mask, and to me, when we first saw, because he's got the old face from the first 3 films, and with that new battle mask on it, I was like, how does that work? Because that only worked with the new face. Well, in this new trailer, we find out he's actually got the old mask. The old battle mask. So I don't know why the new one was placed with the concept art. Maybe they just thought, they felt lazy and it's like, well, we'll just throw that in. But it's concept art. They don't always tell that's, in there. Now, let's talk about the planet that's coming to Earth. And obviously it has to be Cybertron. Now, in it, we can see that it actually does land on the Earth, like a piece of it. And to me, it looks like it's dragging some pieces of the, of the surface. And it's still in my head, I'll bet you, the only way that Cybertron's going to have service on the planet again is it's going to take some service off Earth. So maybe that's how it gets because it looks like Cybertron's going to get the green grass and everything. So I think that's how it's going to do it. Maybe that's what Cybertron's going to do. Is that. That's me theory on that one. Now, we do see, I just want to mention this out, you do get to see, the Cybertronian, the battleships, those mini ones, the ones in the last film, Age of Extinction, where Crosshairs was on. So they're back. I just thought I'd mention that now. But I say that these ones came from Lockdown Ship now, because you might be wondering, where did these ones come from? So I'll just tell you now, and this ain't a theory one, I'll just tell you now, that's got to be from Lockdown Ship. Because they were in the last film, so if they came from Lockdown Ship, I say they're part of Lockdown Ship. Now, another one I'm sure I have mentioned this before. It's about with the Knights, one Knight punching Optimus Prime, and I was wondering, why are the Knights attacking Optimus? Well, now you do see that multiple of them are using their weapons against Optimus. But I am still trying to find out, why are they doing that? Because he's an Autobot. Well, that's the theories I'll say is. My theories could be, they might be doing this because he's still evil, and they thought if we beat him up, we can get him to see sense, see him back to normal. Or 2, they're in mind controlled by Quintessa, and they can't help it. Or they could have gone evil, They might have gone evil, betrayed the Autobots, and just thought, well, like, it's time to kill. We'll kill our first Autobot. We'll kill Prime. I don't know. I ain't pretty sure, but we'll just have to wait and see when it comes to the film. Now, also with it, we're seeing in the trailer that Optimus is fighting Megatron and they're sliding down. This has to be when they're in the ship, the underwater one. And you see Kay Yeager and the girl, not the young one, the adult one, and you see them sliding down, and you see a military helicopter going to crash them. But we see Optimus destroys it. Now it looks like that he's still. He looks like he just wants to protect humans still. That looks like it. Because I thought, with being mind control, I thought he wouldn't care about human life anymore. But maybe, even when he's still mind control, maybe he can still protect humans. But when it comes to Autobots, he'll do. You know, he says, "You're not my friend." Well, that's what he looks like here. Now, a part of it, we see Dragonstorm, and he's actually in the present day because we could see him with Optimus. But from this, it looks like Optimus is being attacked by Dragonstorm. Now, I'm wondering if that's the point when Optimus is back to normal or is still evil. Because this is my theory now. Is Dragonstorm attacking Optimus when he's evil? Or is Dragonstorm a villain and he's attacking Optimus when Optimus is good? Now, I can't really tell from it. I don't recall if his eyes were blue at that point, but if I'm wrong, please just put that down in the comments below. Now, the last one I want to talk about is the kill that Optimus does in the end of the trailer. Now, some of you might be wondering, if you haven't thought by now, you might be wondering, who are those robots with those big horns? Well, I think they might be the Infernicons. Now, because I have spoke about this before, like the Infernicons, and I still believe, and this is my theory, that they might work for Quintessa, but looking at it now, maybe they don't, because they're trying to stop Optimus, and he has the purple eyes at the point. So I'm wondering now, are they supposed to be the minions of the Cybertronian Knights? Is that what the Infernicons are? Or are they just the Decepticons? Because I'm sure, yeah, because they do have the red eyes, so I'd say they might be, maybe they were the Decepticon Knight versions, you know? Like you had the Autobots who are Knights, and maybe they are the Decepticon versions of them. But, I don't know. I ain't pretty sure, but we just had to wait for the film really, or like another TV spot. But I'd say that'd be safe for the film. And that's it really, guys. So if you do want to watch the trailer again, and I bet you do want to watch it, I'll have that down in the description below. If there's any theories you want to throw in, you know, I haven't thrown in, please put your comments down below. And also make sure, like the theories I spoke about in it, if you in your mind saying, oh wait, that's wrong, or wait, I'm going to extra bit to that theory, please leave that down in the comments down below as well, so we can discuss about the theories. Also give me the thumbs up with it, share this out to your friends, so I can get more viewers and subscribers. And if you're new, this is what I do. I do a Transformers and Marvel Cinematic Universe news with trailer, TV spots, and clip reactions. Clips when I can manage to come around. TV spots when it's not that long to the film, I don't tend to do those. Oh, and I want to make sure, because I forgot to do this as well yesterday. If you want to see my last video from Transformers, click here. To my channel, click here. Make sure you click the bell so you can be noticed when my new video has been posted up. Just so make sure you do that. And also subscribe to the channel by that way. And click here to watch my last Marvel video. And that's really, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this theory talk. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Peace.